Welcome back to me being a big back on my YouTube channel. So today I stopped by Paris Baguette to get my usual coffee croissant donut, and to my absolute delight I discovered that they have a new fall collection, which is, the only thing that matters is that everything is lotus cookie butter flavor. So I got the entire collection, and I'll start off with a coffee. The lotus cookie butter iced macchiato. It wasn't that good. It wasn't sweet enough. It didn't have enough lotus flavor. It just tasted like it's essentially just an iced macchiato with lotus drizzled on top, which I feel like is just really lazy of them to do. Like, you could have added like a lotus inspired syrup in the coffee. You could have added cookie crumbles on top, something like that, but it literally was just a regular iced macchiato with lotus butter drizzled on top in a lattice formation. So that was very disappointing. I still have half of it, and I bought it hours ago, so that tells you enough about how good it is. But their pastry collection for the lotus flavor looks incredible, so I will give you a preview of it first before trying it. So on this side there's the lotus, here's the front, the lotus cruffin croissant muffin, and it's filled with lotus pastry cream and topped with lotus crumble and half a cookie. And then this one is the lotus king cream donut, which is filled with lotus cream as well, and has a lotus glaze on top, and then a full lotus cookie. And then the one that I have cat fur on my face always these days. Anyways, oh my god, it's on my lip. There's cat fur in my food, in my lungs, in my clothes. Every part of me that can have cat fur on it has cat fur on it. Every part of me, yes. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, this is the crowning jewel, the lotus cookie butter layer cake, I think it was called. Very beautiful. Look at those layers. Oh my god. I think it's just vanilla sponge cake and then lotus cookie butter layer, lotus cream, and the typical Paris Baguette chocolate, half a cookie on top. This is what I'm looking forward to the most, because my previous love affair with a lotus tres leches cake went horribly wrong. They changed the formula. I don't know why stores do that. When everything's perfect, why would you fucking change the formula? So now I don't ever get it, and it's one of the saddest days of my life, having to give up that fucking lotus tres leches cake. It was so good. And then they changed the milk itself. It used to have lotus butter, but now it doesn't. And why am I swirling the knife? Okay. And then they changed the cake itself, and then they stopped adding lotus crumbles on top. And this is 100% a move to save money, but like, you're losing more money, because I used to give you probably $200 a month just buying those lotus cakes every other day. And I got like called the lotus tres leches girl at the fucking cafe, and all the employees know who I am, and if anyone calls and orders a lotus cake, they know it's me. And when they see me, they'll, my cat's throwing up in the background, very nice. Okay, anyways, if someone orders a lotus cake, they know it's me, and once I walk in, they'll all be like, oh hey, it's her again. So that's how much of a big back I am, I guess. But anyways, let us begin our taste testing of these desserts that look beautiful, by the way. I will give it to Paris Baguette, even though their shit is overpriced as fuck sometimes. It's always beautifully presented and almost always tastes good. I've tried. Can you stop moving the light? Everything I've tried from there has been really, really good. I don't think I've tried one thing from there that actually no. Their coffee Danish sucks. I love coffee, but their coffee Danish fucking sucks. Terrible. But let me cut into this. We're gonna try the croissant muffin, the cruffin, first. I can cut into it. Here's the cross section. Nice flaky layers of the croissant with lotus cream in the center and lotus crumble. It's falling everywhere. Lotus crumble on top. And yeah, let me just go straight into it. Okay, so I don't know what went wrong. Me when I was born, I don't know what went wrong. But this has no butter in it. This is not a butter croissant. Okay. When you get a bite with the lotus cream, it's actually pretty good. But if you just get a bite of the croissant, the cruffin, if you will, it's nothing special. It lacks butter flavor, which is disappointing because I know their croissants taste very buttery and the normal croissant is really good. But this lacks butter flavor. And the lotus cream flavor is just hint of lotus. Literally just hint of lotus. The crumb on top, like, let me try a piece of the crumb on top because I got a bite from the bottom. Maybe that'll make it better. Okay. Okay, much better. Dare I say good. Okay, the best part is the crispy top of the cruffin with the lotus crumb and the powdered sugar. That's the best part. The whole inside of this cruffin is just basic as fuck and plain and disappointing. Just like some people, you know, they're very beautiful on the outside and then you look on the inside and they are basic and boring and a complete disappointment. What if you were gonna like shiv someone and then you just used a rainbow knife? Scorpio mode taking over. But what if you just use a rainbow knife? Wouldn't that be hilarious? And the cops like catch you and they're like, what was her weapon of choice? And they're like, this knife. Yassifying murder. Okay, anyways, now we're gonna cut this donut in half. I will imagine it as me cutting into the head of my enemies. It's satisfying. I have a lot of pent-up rage inside me. Okay, here's the cross section, much more cream in this one. Maybe this one looks kind of fat and not very special on the outside, but on the inside it looks delicious and has a lot of substance, just like me. Me as fuck. Me if I was a Paris Baguette donut. Okay, I don't want to. Okay, here's a coffee piece. I don't want to bite into it because I will get cream all over my mustache. That is really good. Okay. The lotus cream in this one is much stronger. The lotus flavor. The cream is the same, I think, as the croissant cruffin cream. It's the same cream. But because this donut has the lotus ganache frosting on top, it's a much stronger lotus flavor and it's a lot better. And it has chocolate drizzle on top too, and the inside of the donut is very fluffy and soft. It has a slight chew to it. It's not a mochi donut, not quite mochi donut, but like, this is my first time trying any king cream donut from them because it always looked like too much because like it's a fucking huge donut, like who is gonna eat that? But I could easily finish this. Go away, stop it. I could easily finish this in like one go. It's really, really good. So if you had to choose between the cruffin and the king cream donut, I would recommend the king cream donut. It's way better. The cruffin is like your mediocre ex, and the king cream donut is like the baddie you date after. There's mic drop silence. Okay, now we are going to. Oh my god. I'm trying to disrobe this cake without squishing it. It's really hard. How I would like to be disrobed myself. This video is just me making sad attempts at jokes that no one finds funny. Okay, but look at how stunning this is. Okay, this is like, if you hear that sound, that's my cat pissing behind me. Just ignore that. Beautiful. Beautiful layers. Wow. Look at the crumb on that cake. As a baker. We'll just wait for that to be over. Are you done? Yeah, he's done. Okay, so this has like, I have to show you this. This has just straight up lotus butter smeared on the top, which I am here for. I feel like this is gonna be best of the three, my personal opinion. But let's see. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. This new pastry addiction has been found. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Dare I say, this is like in the top 3 best cakes I've ever had in my life. And I am really sad that this is only a fall special. Like, if anyone knows someone who works at Paris Baguette HQ, can you please tell them I asked them to make it permanent? Because this is so fucking good. Yeah, this is in the top 5 cakes I've had in my life. This is so good. The cake itself is light and fluffy and still moist. The flavor of the lotus is so strong and so delicious. The lotus cream they use is different from the donut cream. It's an actual buttercream. It's so good. This is so delicious. I am praying this comes back every fall if they have to make it a seasonal. Okay, my alarm went off, but this is just so delicious. This is so freaking good. I think out of all the cakes I've tried at Paris Baguette so far, this one is by far the best. The other one I really liked was their summer special cake, which is their lemon mousse cake. That one was really, really, really good too. And then I didn't know it was seasonal, so I went back after summer was over, and I was like, what happened to your lemon cake? And they were like, it was only for the summer. I almost started crying in the store. I miss that cake. So good. But anyways, okay. If you go and you want to pick only one thing to get because you're not a fucking big bag like me and you want to restrict your sugar intake and calories, get the cake. 100% get the cake. Like, even if you don't like lotus, like, just get the cake. Just try it. It's so good. Okay, so the cake is obviously the winner here. Number 2 is the king cream donut. Number 3 is that sad cruffin. And then number 4 is the iced macchiato. That is literally just a regular iced macchiato with lotus drizzled at the top. And it's just skip their fall drinks, but 100% get the cake. But yeah, that was my very quick taste test of Paris Baguette's new fall collection of lotus themed desserts. And I am a very happy person because Lotus is literally my second favorite flavor. My first is salted caramel, second is Lotus anything. Anything with Lotus in it, I will get it, I will eat it, and I will probably enjoy it. So I was supposed to go to my usual bakery at first, and then last minute I was like, this fucking fruit fly, how did it get in my room? Okay, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Paris Baguette because I really want a coffee croissant donut. And I walk in and then gods have blessed me with an entire menu of Lotus items. I feel like the luckiest person ever sometimes. I could very well be, but yeah. This entire collection, honestly anything in this collection is worth trying. And if you want to be a big bag like me, then I do recommend trying everything. Because everything is at least, you know, okay. Nothing was horrible, nothing was bad. But yeah, that concludes my taste test. See you in my next video, which has no schedule and no theme, because I post whenever I want and whatever I want, which is why I'm probably not getting many views. I don't post consistently. I don't post any themed things. I just post whatever, just most random shit ever. Like, this is like an ADHD person's YouTube channel, so this is what you get. But yeah, I'm gonna go demolish this cake, and I will see you when I next see you.